certainly one of the strengths on the Lafayette football team this year will be that defensive line, and they will be manned by Rick Lyster, who is a co-captain for the team, 2012. And Rick, first of all, welcome to Media Day, and secondly, what's your summer been like? What have you been doing all summer?
Thank you. We've been working out up at school all summer with there's about 50 guys up there right now. Coach Potts is running the lifts, and then we have some 7-on-7 and position-specific drills run by the captains. So, we've all been working hard and, getting after and getting ready for the season up there. So,
what do you see your role as being as a co-captain on this team?
Well, I feel as though I'm the one there to lead by example. Shoop and Darius are more the more vocal ones. They always joke that I don't like to talk a lot, so I'm a lot more quiet. I feel like I just put my head down and work hard, and then hopefully people will follow me. Get some guys on board, do some extra workouts and stuff like that. So
when I talk to Coach, I usually talk about team goals, but talking to you, let's talk a little bit about personal goals. What are some of the things you wanted to accomplish between last season and this season? And certainly personally, what kind of year do you want to have?
Well, I feel like a personal goal for me is still a Patriot League championship. That's first and foremost. But, I just want to have a successful season and, just help my team win as best I can. And, just basically just help them win and just play the best of my ability.
Certainly the Leopards are not picked high this year in the preseason poll. I know you want to certainly change that. But as you look at the Patriot League as a whole, it just appears to me that having gone through it now for the 15th year, that this league is just getting better and better and better. Do you find that too on a competitive level?
Yeah, everyone's, our competition is getting better. We're going out and playing better teams, especially the out-of-league games. I feel like that adds to it. We're playing, a tougher schedule out-of-league. Like last year we played the national champion North Dakota State. And I feel like other teams are doing that too, expanding, going like all over the country to play, and that gives you experience. And then, for recruiting purposes, you see, like if you're a high school senior and you see that a team's playing, flying out to like the West Coast to play a game, that appeals to you, and you can get better players and, just stuff like that. And then with the scholarships also, that'll increase the competition in the league.
There's not a lot of experience behind that defensive line this year. Darius Safford being really about the only true letterman back there. Does that put a lot more pressure on the front four?
Yes and no. We have a good core of guys coming. In the back, our linebackers are all young, but they've all had experience in games. They've all had game experience, and they're all looking really good. They all look really good in spring. And our defense is set up for the linebackers and secondary to make plays, and the D-line, we just take up space and fill gaps and stuff. But I feel like they've been all linebackers, especially defensive backs, been flying to the ball. Our defensive secondary is loaded with talent. So I feel like even though Darius is the only really true letter, when you say we have Kenai Scott, who lettered 2 years ago, didn't letter last year, I think he was hurt. And but other than we just got a ton of guys back there that can fill up spots and stuff. So.
Certainly sounds like he's ready. He's a little more vocal than his teammates think he is. Rick Lyster, I'm sure I'll be calling his name quite often this year along that defensive line.